That was a big thing between the two of us when we started kind of filming together a lot, and everything was like, just gotta be positive, put something, because everything was negative and sarcastic back then. Everyone was swearing and working blue, and Twitter was a cesspool, and that was the style of humor then. And it was like, let's just do something like the Muppets, or talk about Muppet humor and all that stuff, you know. You can put adult humor in there, but let it go over the kids' heads. We talked about Mr. Rogers a lot. And Mr. Rogers, Jim Henson, and we just connected on all those things. I think he felt a big responsibility too. The more people watch, because you can see it evolve over time from I'm just wiggling abandoned hose spigots. I remember I started doing my little Disneyland documentary things. He's like, why not put some more information in my videos? But then he'd watch me and go, you need to like put some more funny stuff in your, you gotta put, I'll miss that forever. That was like,
Yeah.
precious times, you know.
No. But as far as catching that spirit, that's what I need to do. That spirit of freedom, that spirit of always seeing the good in people.
Yeah. It takes training, kind of.
Can you really teach old dogs new tricks?
I think so.
Okay, let's talk about the camera.
Okay. Oh, man.
Thank you, man. You don't know what that means to me. You can stand
It's
inside.
weird.
This is my wife's stand for her cell phone at night when she plugs it in.
Really?
Yeah,
It's handmade.
it is. One of the little ladies.
How cute is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I don't know if we can point this down here or not.
So do you know how to use this at all?
Well, let me show you what I know.
Okay.
All right. I know to turn it on.
Yeah,
flip
flip the
thing.
screen.
No big deal. And then to toggle it up. Let's see. Let's see. Wait a minute. I don't know. Push it in, and then push it up. Okay, it goes up. Then it goes down.
Well, I didn't even know that. I didn't know there was a shortcut for that.
Then you push it in twice. Boom, boom, and you push it up, and it's not doing it. You push 3 times. Maybe that's what it is. No, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. I never knew that.
I'll edit that part out.
All right, so there's a couple modes. Right now it's in the tilty mode, which you probably don't want. So there's, okay, so in this, first of all, if you double tap it, usually it will recenter the camera. But there's this gimbal thing right here, see?
All right.
And you can change the gimbal mode. So Adam obviously at the end there had it in this tilty mode so that he could get those Dutch angles or whatever. But most of the time, you just want it in this follow mode. And what that will do is, come on, get out of the menu. It'll just go where you point it.
Gotcha.
And then sometimes it gets stuck down.
Or no, which button was that?
Button. So if you slide it down
Right.
to get to the menu, and then you go here,
And it says follow.
and you just do follow mode, and then it's just going to go wherever you point it.
Gotcha.
And so that way, if you want to look up, you can just look up. You don't have to do anything with the joystick.
Gotcha.
But if it gets kind of stuck down, or if the gimbal itself is getting off, you just double tap that button and it'll recenter. So
Okay.
I'm trying to make it so this thing's getting pretty worn out, but yeah, double tap it, see how it just sort of recentered.
Right.
Now over here, this is a little I'm sorry, I'm going fast, but
That's okay.
this little thing over here, you
Yes.
just did it some other way, but this little thing where it says the 1.0,
Okay.
if you tap that, so it just has those arrows, then when you push up and down on the joystick, it'll zoom.
That's what I missed there. Okay.
This is basically how Adam and I both will always have the camera. It's just like this. So in the follow mode, so you can just sort of look wherever you're wanting to look, and then with that on so that you can just zoom. Because that's what you need most of the time. You want to zoom, and whatever. And then the other main, besides those two things, the other main feat, and then the double tap to recenter if it gets messed up, and then the triple tap, which he has disabled for some reason, usually turns the camera around, or you can do it with this button.
Right.
And he'd make a little whoosh every time he did. The rest of us cut that part out. He hits that button and goes, to make everything his little thing, you know. And so that way, if you're wanting to zoom in on yourself, I don't know why. I don't know why any of us would want to do that. You know, then the follow mode, you're just following yourself.
Right.
So it's just easier to sort of, you know, hold that contraption and then do that. But then there should be, I don't know, maybe he just has it turned off, but oh, it's broken on this one. I remember. He said the triple tap won't work on this one. This one was basically done. Okay. I think that's why he had the new one. I remember that. We were at the Back to the Future Mall. I was like, the stupid triple tap thing doesn't work, but this would work still. You could flip it that way. But let's see, where did I put mine? Because you can see how
That was supposed to work.
Yeah, how convenient it is if you... And you can also set that thing to where when you close it, instead of waiting a second or two to turn off, it'll just instantly do it. That's what I do. I can't stand waiting. So I just have it where it turns off. But, yeah, so you see, it's just in the follow mode. And if it gets off a little bit, or it's not... See how it's not centered? I'll just double tap it, and it'll click to the horizon. And then instead of hitting that stupid button every time, because I got bad eyes, so I'll just triple tap that and it flips. So if you want to just triple tap that joystick, and then it's, I mean, how convenient is that?
Gotcha.
That solved the whole problem we had for years, holding those big cameras and flipping them around and flipping them around and flipping the screen around. And this was like, when I found this camera, I told him, right, oh, did it?
He did it.
Awesome. That, I know that joystick was getting worn out. See? When I found this camera, the first thing I did was call him. I go, you know those stupid cameras? Because there was an earlier version of it that was not good. So you know the stupid cameras that we hate that our friend always has? Our friend Jay? He's like, oh, the stupid pocket camera? I said, I got the new one. It solves every problem you have. I don't know about that. He came over to the house. I'm showing him. I go, I don't even want to use this camera. I'm just showing you. This is the perfect out-of-the-woo camera. I'll think about picking one up. He got one like 3 days later or 4 days later, and he's texting me, dude, game changer. Like, yes, I knew it because it was just so perfect for him, you know. And then he came about a year later and was telling me, you got to switch to this camera. You'll be much more prolific. Because I was like using the big camera and getting all retentive about everything I did. And he fixed. It's always coming to my rescue. I don't know who's going to do it now.
Okay.
So this one's probably close to done. Well, he got a lot of mileage out of it. Look how he just wore it off with his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one's probably pretty close to done. He dropped it a few times too. I watched a couple of them.
Now, I assume you hit this to record.
Yes, and that's probably the other very important piece of information.
How come it's not recording?
Yeah, it's not recording. Yeah, so that's record, right? Easy peasy. And that little micro SD card, they got big ones that'll fit 12 hours of footage or something. So you never even need to worry anymore about that. And then the other main thing, which we will not do to your camera because that might be Adam's card. But if we come, well, I don't even have a card in here, but so I don't even know if I could show you, but they bury this in the menu, and it's the most important thing. Down in this menu, that gears the settings menu. Somewhere down in there is format. To format the card.
Okay.
And that will erase the whole card so that you can start over. So every time we would do a video, and me and him we had the same working pattern because we just worked together so much in the early years as they kept changing technology. You upload or you put the video in your computer. Once you save it all and you know the footage is good,
Get rid of the.
you come in here. Yeah, see, it's grayed out, but you click that format, slide it over, erases the card. And I don't know why they bury it like that, but you have to go to the settings, and that's gear. I hope you remember this. I'm sorry.
Oh well.
And we're recording.
I'll call you.
Okay. Yeah. You go down in that format thing, Find format and it'll erase it. But everything else is pretty much set up from the.
I found a YouTube video that explains how to download your video off the camera
Yeah.
to your PC, and it's just record. Plugs in.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
can do that too.
Plugs in right there.
Or you can even plug. I think you can plug it in through the battery too. But yeah, you plug it
I
right
don't
there.
think there's a plug-in place on the battery.
Here. That's how you charge it. USB-C. See that? Same one, same port.
See there?
Mm-hmm.
See how good you are?
And you can do it that way, or you can take that little card out and put it in an adapter. Which Adam's got like 15 of those adapters in the house.
Yeah, I knew there was an adapter because when I was with him on that 10-day trip, he did that.
Yeah, this one's pretty worn out. Well, it belongs in a museum anyway. It
Yeah.
belongs in a museum.
Yes, it does.
It's almost like he had that next camera ready for you, waiting to go. There's little things I like to tell myself. It makes it easier.
How much do these cost?
For a while, they were cheap. For a while at Costco and stuff, you could get them all for like $600 with the extra battery and the whole thing. And now they're like $800 or $900, which to me and him was cheap because we were buying cameras for a while. They're $3,000-$4,000. You go drop it and break it. So the technology started to catch up with us. Boy.
Well, I don't know if Faith wants to keep that one that she's got and use it.
Well, yesterday she said something about you using it.
Oh, okay. I'll check with her.
Yeah. She put this in the Smithsonian.
Belongs in a museum.
Belongs in a museum.
All right, man. Now,
I hope that answers most of the
it
questions.
answers many questions. Oh, I was wait. The cord.
Yeah.
I tried it, but it didn't download anything.
When you plugged it in from the camera into the computer, so there may need to be like an Osmo app or a DJI app or something
I'll check that.
to do it that way. That's why I always pull it. I think that's why Adam too. We always popped out the little card and then put it in one of those adapters and just plugged it into the Apple stuff because it just goes straight into
Yeah,
iMovie.
see, I don't
and
have
all
an
that.
Apple. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm gonna have to get one.
Well, once they get all the passwords and stuff to Adam's, hopefully you could just use that.
If we ever get the passwords.
What's weird is, didn't the police need them?
So what?
I mean, if the police had the phone and the laptop, doesn't that mean that they got the password somehow
Oh, the
from
passwords
Apple?
on the phone?
Yeah. So,
Where?
well, my thinking is they kept the phone so they could scan it or do whatever they need to do,
Right.
which means they probably get a warrant and they go to Apple and get the password. So why can't they share that with the next of kin that they give the device to? Or maybe they don't have to get a password. Maybe they just copy the data and store it or something. But
I don't
that's
know
what
the
I told.
answer.
That's what I told
Yeah.
Faith is try and ask the sheriff's department or whatever if you can get the password. Save yourself a lot of trouble. Maybe. Oh boy. Should we move this back up here?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Is it still recording? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Red square.
Or should we stop it and start it again so we know
No, we're good.
your take? Oh boy, it's like we almost want that.
All right.
Hold on.
You said that you like
Are we in the frame?
get this piece of thing out of the way. There we go.
Okay. That's it. Really, all it is. It's just this.
Yeah. And I go for the Diet Coke just for the taste of it. That was the original commercial with Diet
Just for
Coke.
the taste of it.
That's it.
Diet Coke.
Okay, what you do is
Okay.
take the lid
I
off.
saw him do this. Whoa! He didn't do that.
Don't do that.
That was perfect timing. Thank you. Sorry, I just have that effect on people.
Let's try that off.
There was a bit from. Listen, Adam. I said that joke in front of Adam once. The Coke fizz up. I said, sorry, I just have that effect on people. And he died laughing. And then there's a bit in one of those Christopher Guest movies. It was a deleted scene where the guy's drinking water. He's trying to do his line and he spills out his mouth and goes, oh, pardon me, I must be full. Him and I used to quote that all the time. Pardon me, I must be full.
Okay, first thing you do after you get the fizz out.
Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let's see if we're.
There you go.
I saw him do this 15 years ago, and I was like, what are you doing? Okay.
And I'm going to take 2 or 3 gulps.
2 or 3 gulps. I feel better being with you, by the way. Can I just say, if I'm with you or your wife or your daughter, I feel like it's okay to remember the good times, move on, and to drink and laugh and tell stories and eat and be normal. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Now, I do not have the strength in my hands to rip that open. You all right?
Don't know why that caught me as funny, but yes, I'm all right.
I wasn't.
No, I know you weren't.
Could you open mine for me?
I could just picture Adam laughing at you saying, I do not have the strength in my hands. I don't have them either. What's going on here? We might
There
have
you
to
go.
call that guy back with the
There we go.
rag.
Thank you.
There's something I could just picture him laughing at that and quoting it forever. I do not have the strength in my hands. Okay.
There's a line from Back to the Future where the father is scared to ask the girl for the date.
Oh yeah.
And Michael J. Fox says, "Well, just say the first thing that comes to your mind." And he says, "Nothing is coming to my mind." I love that line. Okay.
Nothing's coming to my mind.
Yeah. So what you do now is make a big cup
Okay.
around the hole so that it's bigger.
Like a funnel?
Yeah, they're kind of like a funnel. But you do the best you can. You know, it's no perfect. This is not perfect. And then you just pour a few of them in there like that.
Okay.
And then you do some more. And then you basically fill it up. Sometimes you drop a few.
I think I dropped more than a few. Oh boy. And so you end up putting all of them in there?
Yeah.
That's the way I ripped the bag. I did not do as good a job on mine as I did on yours. Now, is the point of this to then eat the peanuts at the end?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You drink the drink and eat the peanuts.
So the
And the-
salt enhances the Coke. The Coke enhances the peanuts.
In my opinion. That's true.
What if I hate it? Will I be banished
Um,
from the Williams family? Exile?
Malta.
Yes, Malta. Shipwrecked? Oh, okay.
All right, let's see what
Now, do I
happens.
need to shake it up or anything? Well, I
Oh,
guess that'd be a bad
don't.
idea.
Do not shake the bottle.
Okay. Okay.
We thought you was a toad.
Okay. I'm nervous now. And then I just drink it? Now, am I trying to sip the drink, or is it okay if peanut? I know I'm overthinking this, but is it okay if peanuts get in the mouth?
Just take a mouthful.
Okay. That is weird.
It may not do anything for you.
I've never tasted anything like that in my life. That is really weird.
Yeah. Well,
It tastes better
Now
than
you
I
know.
thought it was going to taste.
now you know.
I didn't know salt could make Coke taste so good.
When I was, I guess it was high school, I'd go to the movie theater. And I'd get a Coke, before Diet Coke, so I'd get a Coke. And then they had a candy bar called Zero.
I need to take a picture of this. We're going to take a picture. Oh, yeah, here we go. Right here.
There you go.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Zero is a candy bar, very sugary. You take a bite of the Zero and a swig of the Coke, and that sugar hits that effervescence in
Yeah,
the Coke,
yeah.
and it just bubbles.
Yeah. Like the Pop Rocks.
Yeah, something like that.
So was this a widespread thing? I mean, did everybody do this, or this is just something your dad made up for you when you were little to keep you fed and watered. I'm thirsty, Dad. I'm hungry. Here. I don't want him spilling peanuts everywhere. I'll just put him in his Coke. Set him on the counter, and he'll be good.
Wiggle his legs.
Yeah.
Here, son, wiggle your legs.
I watched that video. That's neat that place is still there.
It is.
And the window. It's too bad the counter's not still there, but we can imagine the counter.
The guy that owned the gas station's name was Meandered. Don't laugh. He didn't have any fingers.
Oh no! My friend Tyler is from Dalton, Georgia, and we were just talking about some of his dad's friends, and their names would be so weird. Like, you got a friend named Moon or whatever. It's just like, and you don't know if that's his Christian name or if that's just a nickname, because the Southern name thing is. Your dad was driving logging trucks? That's what he was doing?
When I was a kid, yeah. When he left that job,
Honestly, I'm getting used to this.
became a part-time policeman,
Really?
local policeman. I didn't know it was part-time until way later in life. All I knew was the police guy came by and picked him up and he went to work.
Wow.
Then he got to work. Then he went to work.
Unless he was lying and he was picking him up to make him work on a chain
Could have
gang.
been that. Could have been that. Then he worked for the Coca-Cola company,
Mm.
and that's where he retired from. I think 22 years, 25 years, something like that.
I do remember Adam telling me that whenever he'd see some classic Coke thing and mentioning, my grandpa used to drive Coke trucks or something.
Of course, he had this massive ring of keys to every Coca-Cola
Every machine.
machine in the county.
Did you get free Coke?
Well, yeah, I didn't have to pay for it. Yeah, I grew up on Coca-Cola.
Oh, that's neat.
I worked for that same bottling company. We had our own bottling company in our whole town, Coca-Cola Bottling Company. The way they did it back in the day,
You franchise them, right?
that's what it was. It looks like McDonald's,
Yeah.
Burger King. Oh my goodness.
Well, what made you decide to go into the ministry and do that as a career?
Well, that happened when I was younger. I was a junior in high school, I guess. We had a young man. Turns out he wasn't but about 4 or 5 or 6 years older than me. Came as our minister of our small church. And it was probably his influence that I want to be like you. I want to be a preacher.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you had the accent for it.
A Southern preacher.
Yeah. What year did you graduate college then? You start doing that?
My junior year of college would have been 69 and 70.
Wow.
Fall of 69 and then spring of 70.
Those are crazy, turbulent times too back then. Than while you were doing the college.
I was a youth minister while I was in college.
You were talking about hippie era and all kinds of
We went downtown Atlanta.
civil rights movement, just all kinds of crazy changes.
It was Vietnam.
Yeah.
And then my senior year, I became the senior preaching minister of a church in South Georgia. And then after that, I just moved all over the place.
Yeah. It must have felt so sporadic. We're moving all over. And then you end up with Adam with just like this. So much of what he was came from the way he grew up. I can
think
see
that's
now.
probably true, yeah.
Watching your road trip videos with him again lately.
He was really, I don't know what word to use. He was, the word impressed is the word I was going to say, but that's really not what it was. He was moved
Yeah.
by the places that he saw. He heard us talk about it, and now he sees them.
Yeah. He was like nostalgic for them or something. And it was that sense of connection to a place or to going there and with your imagination. I know that's why he was partly so stoked to go to Malta, besides Popeye. All this, the St. Paul stuff and all that was so, because he read about that his whole life.
Yep.
And it's the same thing with Walt Disney or any book that he would read or any movie, and you want to go to the spot and have a feeling about it.
Yep.
And then to take that and bottle that and share that with the world.
Yep. That was a unique skill he had.
Well, I wonder if that, I don't know where it comes from in me, but I wonder if in him part of that comes from moving to a place and having memories of a place. And you start to understand how when you hear stories from someone else, that's a real place, those are real people, that's a real...
Before we made that trip, he took all of our scrapbooks from college, all our photo albums, and we went to, I'm gonna stop too. But now you know the experience.
Yeah.
For good, bad, or ugly, there it is.
I don't know how often I'll do that.
Now, if you get food poisoning, we know that's not a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, please never again.
So he took pictures of all these places.
Yeah.
You may remember some of those, showing those during the videos.
Yeah. Oh, him with the printed screenshot.
And he said so many times, he said, Dad, I've seen these pictures 100 times. And now here I am.
I just, oh. I was just thinking how annoyed he'd be by this. Don't talk about me.
Yeah.
Just don't talk about me. Well, too bad.
Well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for joining me. If the Lord wills, we'll see you in the next video. Good day.
Wow.
Great.